jumping. Stop.
Oh. But anyway, he was like, stop filming me. I don't want to be filmed. It's because him and Lori had rekindled. And boy, I wanted this video, but they had it taken down. I should have saved it that day when he was telling me about it, because I looked in the video, I said, damn, he was with another woman.
Not keep your relationship and your love life private.
I don't know. I guess I'm just growing. It is tough to keep those things a secret, but yeah. It's great. Life is great. Yeah.
For years, people have joked that nobody dates Lori Harvey without somehow ending up connected to her mother, Marjorie Harvey, too.
You are the prize. Don't give yourself to anybody.
Every time Lori's relationships come to an end, Marjorie's name seems to find its way into the conversation. Now that Lori and Damson Idris have officially gone their separate ways, the internet is bringing back a question that has followed the family for years. Is Marjorie simply a protective mom, or is she the real influence behind the Harvey family's moves and decisions? The latest wave of drama kicked off when reports revealed that Lori Harvey and Damson Idris had quietly ended their relationship. At first, the breakup looked pretty straightforward. The former couple released a joint statement explaining that they were focusing on their own paths and still had love and respect for one another. There did not seem to be any signs of tension or public conflict. But online detectives were not convinced things were that simple. Fans quickly noticed something that raised a lot of eyebrows. Every photo featuring Damson had vanished from Lori's Instagram page. The romantic Paris snapshots, the glamorous red carpet appearances, and all those picture-perfect couple moments that once filled her profile were suddenly gone. It looked like the relationship had been completely erased from her social media history. Once people spotted the massive cleanup, rumors started spreading fast. Social media users began picking apart every detail, searching for clues about what really happened behind the scenes.
Lori Harvey, she has a pattern of breaking up these dudes, man.
I think it keeps them relevant, me personally. Huh? It's like Elizabeth Taylor.
Then, things took another turn when Damson was later seen spending time with a young social media influencer. That sighting instantly got people talking. The conversation quickly changed direction. What first appeared to be a calm and respectful breakup suddenly became the center of a growing rumor mill. Instead of assuming the relationship simply ran its course, some online users began speculating that there could have been more to the story. Before long, rumors started circulating that cheating may have played a role, even though no public evidence was presented to support those claims. That is where Marjorie Harvey's name suddenly became part of the story. According to social media gossip and entertainment blogs, rumors began that Marjorie was unhappy with how the situation was playing out. Some online reports claimed she felt Damson had gained extra attention from being linked to Lori and was not pleased with the public spotlight surrounding the breakup. Whether any of those claims are accurate remains unclear. That did not stop the internet from connecting this situation to what many people believe is a larger pattern. Fans quickly pointed to Lori's past relationship with actor Michael B. Jordan. In the beginning, everything seemed solid. Steve Harvey even spoke positively about Michael in public, calling him a good man and praising his character.
Guy is such a good guy, man. He is one of the nicest guys, man. I met his father. You know, I've set up with him, we've talked for hours. I just can't find nothing wrong with him.
When Lori and Michael eventually went their separate ways, however, some online users accused both Steve and Marjorie of sending subtle shade in his direction. Those claims sparked even more discussion across social media. That was the moment when theories really started picking up speed. More people began wondering whether Marjorie had a bigger role in Lori's relationships than the public realized. There has never been proof to support those theories, but the speculation refused to go away. What makes the situation even more interesting is that questions about Marjorie's influence extend far beyond Lori's dating life. For years, rumors have floated around about possible tension within the Harvey family. After marrying Marjorie Harvey, Steve Harvey adopted her 3 children, including Lori, and publicly welcomed them as his own. As time went on, Lori became the most recognizable of the Harvey children, building a huge social media presence and turning herself into one of the biggest celebrity influencers in entertainment. As Lori's fame continued to grow, online speculation followed close behind. Some people claim that not everyone in the family was completely comfortable with the amount of attention she received. Rumors circulated that Marjorie's children were viewed by some critics as getting special treatment compared to Steve's biological children. One name frequently mentioned in these discussions has been Steve's daughter, Brandy Harvey. According to various reports, gossip pages, and online conversations, there have been claims of long-running tensions inside the blended family. Some sources allege that certain family members felt overlooked as Lori's public profile grew larger and larger. However, none of these claims have ever been confirmed by the Harvey family. Even so, the rumors have continued to pop back up whenever the family finds itself at the center of public discussion. The situation involving Damson added another layer to the conversation because many people never fully bought into the relationship from the start. Critics often describe the romance as extremely polished and carefully presented. To some observers, their public appearances looked more like a high-end brand campaign than spontaneous moments between a couple. That perception fueled even more speculation online, as people searched for answers about what may have happened behind the scenes. Some people even suggested that the relationship may have offered professional benefits for both sides. At the time, Damson's career was gaining serious momentum, while Lori was already one of the most talked-about personalities on social media. When the two reunited after an earlier split, the questions started almost immediately. Online observers wondered whether the relationship was driven entirely by personal feelings or whether the extra attention that came with being a high-profile couple played a role as well. Another detail also grabbed people's attention. In previous interviews, Damson had spoken openly about his connection with a longtime former girlfriend. He explained that they had remained on good terms after their breakup and still communicated from time to time. After spending nearly a decade together, he said she would likely always have some place in his life. At the time, most people did not see anything unusual about those comments. But after the breakup with Lori became public, clips and quotes from those interviews started resurfacing across social media. Suddenly, some fans began revisiting those old statements and wondering whether they may have revealed more than people initially thought. Looking back, certain followers now point to those interviews as possible signs that the relationship faced challenges behind the scenes. Of course, that remains speculation. At the same time, Lori's dating life has continued to attract intense public interest, from her relationship with rapper Future to her widely discussed romance with Sean Combs. Lori has regularly found herself at the center of celebrity conversations, with nearly every relationship generating headlines and debate across social media. Every breakup seems to spark a fresh wave of debate, rumors, and intense attention on Lori's personal life.
Okay, so if you had a red, what would it be?
I would say if you're too close to your exes, that's a red flag.
Social media users often share strong opinions about her relationships and dating choices. One comment read, "Lori needs to slow down. Moving from relationship to relationship does not look good. She needs guidance, and I would be surprised if Steve Harvey, relationship advisor, is not speaking to her about her very public romances. It's okay to be beautiful, an entrepreneur, and single." Through all of the discussion, one person continues to stay at the center of the conversation: Marjorie Harvey. Supporters see her as a mother standing up for her daughter during difficult moments and protecting her from public criticism. Critics, however, believe she may have more influence behind the scenes than people realize and question whether her involvement affects Lori's relationships. What is clear is that the breakup between Lori and Damson has once again placed a spotlight on Marjorie. Whether she is simply looking out for her daughter or becoming too involved is a question that continues to divide public opinion. No matter where people stand, many agree on one thing. When a Harvey family relationship ends, the conversation rarely stops there. Instead, the breakup often leads to even more speculation, more online theories, and a new round of questions about the family's private dynamics. That pattern has played out repeatedly, and this situation has been no exception.
Why are y'all acting shocked, bro? We knew this was gonna happen, bro. Like, seriously. She keep hopping for y'all just think that she's gonna act different with you?
Many social media users believe Marjorie is extremely protective of Lori and pays close attention to the people who enter her daughter's life. Supporters argue that this is exactly what a caring parent would do. Others feel her involvement may sometimes go beyond what they consider necessary. One person even commented, "Moms need to mind her business and focus on her marriage instead of her mini-me's relationship. Mind your business, lady. Focus on your relationship with your husband. But you did train her well. Stick to your own business." Those kinds of reactions show just how divided public opinion remains whenever Marjorie's name becomes part of the story. One reason these conversations keep resurfacing is because Marjorie has built a public image that is almost as recognizable as Lori's. Over the years, she has become known for her fashion, luxury lifestyle, and frequent appearances alongside Steve Harvey. That visibility has made her a regular topic whenever family stories start trending online. Social media users often point to old clips, interviews, and family moments as they try to support their theories about how much influence she has within the household. Some believe Marjorie plays a major role in helping guide family decisions. Others argue there is no evidence that she controls anything, and that people simply assume she is involved because her name attracts attention. The speculation has only grown because the Harvey family tends to keep many personal matters private. When there are few public answers, online discussions often fill in the blanks with theories of their own. That is exactly what happened after Lori and Damson's breakup. A simple announcement quickly turned into a much larger debate about family dynamics, loyalty, and who may have had a voice behind the scenes. Meanwhile, neither Lori nor Damson publicly accused the other of wrongdoing. Their original statement remained respectful. But that did not stop internet users from creating their own versions of the story.
Marjorie Harvey. Yeah, there's nothing to say. The subscription is run dry. She's done. On to the next.
What's his name? I don't.
As different rumors spread across blogs and social media pages, attention slowly shifted away from the breakup itself and back toward a familiar topic, the Harvey family, and the questions that always seem to follow them. What makes the situation even more interesting is that this is not the first time public attention has shifted from Lori's relationships to the people around her. Time and time again, discussions about her dating life end up becoming conversations about her family, especially Marjorie and Steve Harvey. That pattern has become so common that many fans now expect it whenever headlines about Lori start circulating. Some observers believe the constant attention says more about public fascination than it does about the family itself. Lori has spent years living in the spotlight, and every relationship she enters is analyzed from every possible angle. Small details that might go unnoticed in most people's lives can quickly become major talking points once they appear online. Others argue that the mystery surrounding the family only adds to the curiosity. Because the Harveys rarely respond to every rumor or piece of gossip, speculation often grows on its own. One viral post leads to another, and before long, theories begin spreading far beyond the original story. At the center of all of this is a simple reality. The public remains deeply interested in Lori Harvey's personal life. Whether it is a new relationship, a breakup, or a family rumor, people continue paying close attention to every development. And as long as that interest remains, each new headline is likely to spark another round of debate, speculation, and social media discussions surrounding the Harvey family. Now the conversation goes back to you. After everything that has been said, do you think Marjorie Harvey gets blamed too often whenever one of Lori's relationships comes to an end? Or do you think there is a reason her name keeps finding its way into the story every single time? Share your thoughts in the comments below, because this is one topic that continues to divide opinions online. There are strong arguments on both sides, and it will be interesting to see where you stand on it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with others who want to join the discussion. Also turn on notifications so you do not miss any future uploads. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.